Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, before I get into the world of boxing, just got to make sure you guys understand something. America's under attack. I've been telling you and warning you for the longest. Go ahead and put in Doma, and it's Kamala or the cotton fields. Go check that video I did about 3 or 4 months ago. Kamala or the cotton fields. And you understand what I mean. People would ignore, And this is what we have right now is an all-out attack. Bottom line. You can call it, you can sugarcoat it if you want to. Now let's just get into some boxing to get our minds on something else real quick. Now, two-time heavyweight champion and a big British icon, I would have to say, in Britain at least, is Anthony Joshua. Now, Anthony Joshua right now, like I was talking about in the video that nobody want to watch because nobody cares about Anthony Joshua, nor do they care about Deontay Wilder. And two of the biggest guys, I was complaining about a video that nobody watched, that nobody wants to watch them. They need each other more than any other time, right? There could be a huge fight between them, but it is what it is. But Anthony Joshua's on the sidelines right now, about to come back. And it's just kind of funny, the people who are calling out Anthony Joshua. First, a few weeks ago, Jake Paul calling out Anthony Joshua, smaller than him, a novice still, calling out Anthony Joshua. Now, Andre Ward, super middleweight champion back in the day, light heavyweight champion after beating Sergey Kovalev when Sergey Kovalev was Sergey Kovalev, and retiring undefeated, and just an awesome dude, period, in the ring and out of the ring. But he was never considered a punching power, never considered the most talented guy, never considered the most athletic guy, just a winner. Now, he is 41 years old and been out the game for 8 years. And he said the only person he would come back for is Anthony Joshua. Now, that's just telling. That's telling. Now, I know some people are going to be like, well, Anthony Joshua's a big draw. And, everybody wants a payday. Even Anthony Joshua was like a payday. He want payday, all that old stuff. Yeah, man, whatever. People don't want to get their heads knocked off for payday because ain't nobody calling out Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Andre Ward could easily say, hey, Deontay Wilder's right here. It's probably a bigger fight in America because, see, what people keep thinking about Anthony Joshua, because he's awesome there in England and Wembley Stadium this and Wembley Stadium that. But when he fought Alexander Povetkin, in America, only 17,000 people watched it for free. I'm not talking about pay-per-view. 17,000 people watched it for free. Now, I think we got more than 17,000 Brits. And if it's the heavyweight champion, more than 17,000 want to watch it for free. Usyk's the champion now. More than 17,000 people going to want to watch that. Daniel Dubois is the champion. More than 17,000 people going to want to watch that. The heavyweight champion's fighting, damn it. See, I think it should be more than 17,000. That's not good for boxing, period. But I'm just saying, and something else he did was 3,000 people. I just don't have the stat. I'm just going to remember. I remember 3,000 for something. I think that's pay-per-views for another fight on American soil. So in America, no, he's not big. He's not. He's known, he's not big. Now, I remember back in the day, there was like, he's so much better than Deontay Wilder and stuff back in the day, but nobody wanted to see the fight. American dudes. I was like, damn, all you Americans saying he's better than Deontay Wilder, but don't want to see him fight him. But anyway, I think it's telling that another feather-fisted guy like Andre Ward would want to come out of retirement after 8 years and fight Anthony Joshua. I think that's embarrassing. That's telling. Jake Paul, a novice, wants to fight Anthony Joshua. Right? Then feather-fisted Shakur Stevenson will go up to fight Conor Ben, who's a big hard puncher. These feather-fisted dudes, they kind of, little feather-fisted Devin Haney want to mess with hard-punching Brian Norman, who just knocked out Sasaki on TV and made him lose his memory. These feather-fisted guys, don't they be tripping, right? Isaac Cruz, who comes forward and throws punches and bunches, scary dude. Didn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. Feather-fisted. I'm just saying, these are some feather-fisted dudes. Dull fighting style, a runner. And Terrence Crawford about to go up here and fight hard punching through the bricks, punching 3-weight division heavier Canelo Alvarez. Something about these feather-fisted dudes, man. Boy, Because it's so featherfist, you just go walk through them normally. But anyway, I just think it's telling the people who are calling out Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua needs to come out here and knock some heads off to just get that just heavyweight respect. Because I would like to see Jake Paul versus Deontay Wilder. I like him to call him out. It's easy. It's right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Call him out. I guarantee you, if Jake Paul and Deontay Wilder sign to fight, there'll be outrage why Deontay Wilder is going to fight him. Right? Because they'll be thinking about that body he was trying to get. I'm just saying. Done with Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.